going on, everybody? Hello. Hope you all had a good weekend. Crazy that we are at the end of June already. Halfway through the year. Kind of crazy. Time just flies. Time just absolutely flies. Speaking of time flying, that means it has been 4 full months since the game has come out. And what's crazy is we hit 1,000 subs. Right when the game came out. We had a pretty good surge from the 700s, I think, up to 1,000. From all the launch hype, all the trailers and breakdowns and all those things. And in the 4 months that this game has been out, we're almost up to 2,000. We're at 1999. We're about to break the 2K, which is pretty dang crazy. Yeah, what's going on, Jim? Thank you very much for the luck. Alright, so let's start. I should probably take a look at what I hate that I can't look at it from here. So let's go back really quick. Let's see what the quests are. And then we'll warm up with some challenges because we've got quite a few to still get done. Yeah, what's going on, Basket? It's going well. How about yourself? Powerhouse, no. 10 birdies are better. Easy, casual matchmaking, no. Par saves, 2K irons, nope. Daily quests, I don't think we're gonna get done. Sand saves. See, I need 3 in a round, and I have to play 18 at Scottsdale. Matchmaking duos? Maybe we run a duo, because that's easy enough. Okay, maybe we run a duo at the end of stream. Just got the kids to bed? Very nice. Yeah, it's just about that time. My son was quite... for having taken a long nap, the kid was quite tired. Not really certain what all was going on with that. But he took a solid 2-hour nap, was still tired. It was all the small things were setting him off. You know, it was just one of those nights. You know, and he's becoming the master of trying to push things off. You ask him to do something and he knows that it's because we're going to bed or something. He's like, oh, I want to do this instead, or I don't want to change my diaper, I want to do this instead. He's a good, he's really trying to delay things. Hey, Clutching Carter, what's going on? Playing golf? Yes. We are playing some PGA Tour 2K25. And welcome back, Yane. Good evening. Or good morning, I guess, depending on how you wanna look at it. I'm gonna go. Let's start with a 56 degree, I think. Hey, Tyler, welcome back. You have to use splash. You have to use splash, not pick. Got it. I'm glad I caught it early though, because I would have taken all 9 shots and then seen zeros. I've been very, very, very confused as to what was going on. Okay, I mean, it's gonna be a downslope and stuff. Let's start it here, and we'll just go from there. Okay, so that's 82, which is an underswing. We're aimed at 83. That's 87. 87 is nice, so maybe 85. What's going on, Stezzy? For Lamar Jackson edit, I am going to probably show my age or ineptitude. I do not know what a Lamar Jackson edit is. Not even gonna try and pretend like I know. Hey, good evening, John. How we doing tonight? Alright, let's try 87% on this. It's probably short. Actually, there's a backstop. We'll go 89. Yo, what up, Johnny? Welcome back. Okay, that upslope came out pretty clean. Ooh. You're gonna have to go all the way back to like 84. Hey, good evening, Busey. How are we today? Ooh, that was close. Alright, we gotta get just in the big circle. Got 3 shots to get in there one time. Come on, settle. That's out the back. Okay, so if we take the 44, that should have enough roll to get in and stay there, right? Definitely does. Canada Day tomorrow? So Canada Day, I guess, is always on the 1st, BC. Like, I know the US obviously has Independence Day on the 4th every year. Yeah, what's going on, Wyatt? How we doing? See, these ones all seem to be like... from the bunker or from the rough. And they want like chipping and stuff. Is this just gonna be use wedges? I think so. So we'll do this and then we'll start doing some of the then we'll start doing our hole-in-one challenges, because we've got a few left to do. I haven't done all of them, Tyler. I have not done all of them. We got like 6 or 7 of the hole-in-ones done last week. I still need to do the remaining hole-in-ones, and then there's like the one club challenge stuff that's gonna definitely take more time. What's the best advice for playing the Masters golf game? You're talking the EA? The EA golf? Okay, that's the right distance, but we're a little bit too far in. That's better. Although I, of course, didn't shape my shot the way that I needed to. %97 twice. And not only that, both times they've gone pretty far. Okay, make this thing land softly. I mean, it's been a long time since I've played the EA one. EA's has a weird thing where like it's like take it back, slam this like bring the stick forward, but you also have to like, at least from the way that I experienced it, you almost had to have like after you followed the stick to the top, like come back towards the center again, almost in a way of like backswing, follow, swing, and through. Right, so it's like back, forward, back. I don't know, you can take a lot of the same physics and stuff to that game. That one requires a bit more in terms of like stats. Like it's a little bit more reliant on building your character up to take out variables. Just part of the reason I don't enjoy the game as much. But as far as like just tips, I don't really have anything like off the top of my head. Okay, so these are like going progressively more and more to the right off of my feet, and I'm not even like playing for it properly. Are they moving me like every 2 shots? I think they are. And I don't think I recognized it. And then they're defaulting me to partials. I love that for me. I love that for me. Dude, what do you want me to do here? It's landed onto a downslope every single time. Okay, you probably have to land it lofted, but beyond the slope. Somewhere beyond the slope, somewhere. Like if I mean, this is a little bit too much, don't you think? This feels... $5.75? How was it off that much? But yeah, I don't like having to shape that much. That's like... That's too much shaping. But this is going to be fairway long gone. And then they're moving it, which is why the shot type is resetting. Okay, so let's just try this. And we'll just see what we can do. Because we're starting to get... We're starting to get our inputs a little bit better. I left the face open. Hey, what's going on, Michael? Lahinch, yeah, we're playing... I don't know if I'm butchering the pronunciation of the name, but we're not playing there quite yet, but a little bit later we will be. It's a more or less recreation of it, I believe. I believe the person said it's not LiDAR and it's not a full recreation in terms of like they don't have all of the details. And yeah, they took some creative liberties, but the heart of it is the course. I believe at least like the outline is traced to be the course. Lahinch, Ah, come on. Hey, what's going on, Santino? Tonight's the night? Oh, it definitely is, because we're going to be doing the Barstool challenges, so we're going to get one. After we finish this, wedge one, we're gonna do it. What if my problem all along has been that I just need to take a 60 degree instead of the 56? Face open, no bueno. Hey, thank you for the luck, Michael. Take it easy, man. Thanks for stopping in. We'll try our best out of Lahinch. We've gotta play smart on the links, you know? It's gonna be too short. Right? 101 is gonna be too short. Ooh, no, that works. And I think my problem is that I thought I was hitting a 56 when I've actually been hitting a 50. That is, in fact, part of the problem. Okay, we're getting the 101s, which gives us enough to clear the bunker. And we've got a little bit less loft. Oh, that's tight. I don't know if it's actually better for us to hit a little bit of an over rhythm so that we don't hit the fairway here. I think so. Okay, so on the second set, this should now have enough wind. Oh no, it didn't hit the green. Oh, it's so close. Not the face. Okay. It seems like taking full 56s. Seems like taking full 56s is actually like a very reasonable thing to be doing here. Flirting with this front edge just a little bit more, I think, than I'd like to. See, I don't know if I'll need to like intentionally hit a worse rhythm. What if we do this? What if we de-loft a little bit? Okay, I think that's gonna be our key on these. Give them a little bit of de-loft to clear it, and then we're good to go. All right, I'm feeling good now. Feeling good now. This one's a little bit tougher than I thought it was gonna be. Maybe it's because we get baited with like the club selection. That might be part of it. That might just be part of it. Because now we'll cover, yeah. take low enough loft. We just gotta take low enough loft. Or high enough loft, I guess, technically. It's just even de-lofting a little will be the key. Oh, that wind turned. Okay. I don't feel nearly as bad about that now. Okay, not our greatest effort here. Get a little fortunate with that kick. The ball's below the feet. That should be a real nice line for this one. Oh, you bet it is. Big ol' hopping in. I love the way that those shots look. Hey, what's going on, Tim? Those ones that either dunk or you just get like a one hopper straight in. They're so good. They're so good. Don't do it. Like, don't you dare land in that circle. And by circle, I mean the gap in between the circles. Okay. Missed the input just a touch there. All right, we gotta get 200. Someone said today on YouTube that my inputs are so consistent, or my swing line is the same. Must be Cronus. Take that as a compliment. I said definitely not Cronus, and we definitely have our fair share of misses. They just don't normally make the shorts. Plenty to see in the live stream though. All right, there we go. Let's do some hole-in-ones. Let's do some hole-in-ones. Still got 9 to do here. Lots to do on the putting streets. We still have all the Tiger challenges. I think there might be even another one. I don't know if there's a second set in there. Alright. Barstool time. So we've got 3 left down here, and then we've got some of the tougher ones to do. Alright, top of the rock. Let's do it. Okay, so 11 yards down, it's a wedge. It'll probably play more like 9. So this is playing about 105 yards. I'm gonna hit this about 2 yards extra, and we'll just take it from there. I had the wrong club. This was what I meant to do. That looks a lot better than the first shot. Come on, big hop. Oh, that's short. Little backspin back in the hole. No, come on. Come on. Jump past, roll back. You know you want to do it. This has to be it, right? Right behind the hole. Little backspin. No, it's just too far. That's money. No! We have it aimed right. That's pulled. I wonder if we did this instead. How far? That takes us up to the rock. I go past the rock. Too far? Ooh, no. Not too far. Ah, too close. What up, D-Brad? How's the weekend? How we doing? Okay, that's the other way. I could feel it. I could feel that was an overcorrection. Like swinging now both sides of the contact. Yeah, I don't know why it's getting bad. It's actually getting like really, really bad. What is happening? My thumb feel is like all of a sudden way off. That's where it's supposed to be. No. No. You sub, Jay? Get in there. I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. Come on, YouTube. Load for me. I want to see it. You know, Jay, it's very special. Very, very special. You are sub number 2,000 on the channel. Get through the hole-in-ones in a few hours? It was more fun than you thought? Yeah, I got through like 7 of them in an hour last week. I enjoy it. I think going for the hole-in-ones is a grand old time. That's underswung. Straight in the hole? Oh. Gonna be close. Oh man. Yeah, what's going on, Nate? This is 2K25. You got a hole in one in 2K21 before, Jay? Nice. Starting to get really consistent on this exact input. And it is so close to going in. That might be a little more like it. No, it's gonna be short. I pulled it. Dang. I want to like switch my shot up here. Let's just see though, like what the stock, because I think the stock choke shot should be too long. Yeah, I mean we could go for the dunk if we really wanted to, but I feel like going for the dunk is too risky, too cute. We'll try and dunk it, but yeah, let's just go back to what we were doing. I think the hardest ones of these are the ones that we have to do a bunch of shaping, because the shaping requires us to also shape to the exact same spot each time. A little bit deep. Am I cheating, Adrian? No. Stock PS5 controller plugged into my PlayStation. Yes, we do stream on Twitch as well, Kyle. So we're streaming vertical on YouTube and horizontal on YouTube and Twitch. Just like that, then. We're playing on Legend Swing No Vibration as well. If I was cheating, wouldn't willingly finish second intrusive 4 times in a row. Yeah, we finished second a lot. Gosh darn it. Yo, what up, Stream Surge? Welcome back. Don't see the foot pedals? Yep, that's it. I'm not gonna show you because my feet are bare because it is hot. You just got the game made a magician. Magician's a little less forgiving, but definitely good like later on as you get better. Right now we're going on both sides. I'm playing as a 99 sculptor. That might have potential. No, that's a pin. That's short. That was actually not as short as I thought. Come on. Huh. These are getting danger close. A little bit short. When you level up to 99, no. So when you play online, if you're playing in societies, level doesn't matter. Level doesn't matter either in ranked, but in ranked, you'll at least be going up against people of similar rank. And a lot of times, unless they're like really good in playing on a lower level, there's nothing level-based to my knowledge in the matchmaking. Can we go in the hole, please? Someone needs to take the cover off the hole, McMorrison. Yeah. Yeah, it's starting to feel that way. Come on. End the misery. Alright, I'm going to click left. Too far. I think. Yeah. What's going on, Dustin? Spin I'm getting makes it impossible? Well, the problem is if I go up a shot, I don't know, if I go to a choked wedge and put a little bit of... Just can't really get the, like, spin that I want going up a club, you know? Yeah, 98% is short. I'm flirting with it. It's that little kick to the right, but if you carry it a little bit further... Yeah, it's kicking right. It's just... I don't want to have to, like, if I leave it default and try and overpower it so that I can get more spin beyond it, but that's still too short. Higher attack angle to get more backspin? Well, the problem is loft affects the spin way more. I mean, I could do this instead. See how it like just doesn't really roll back? Pulled it. Hey, welcome back, Baffled. I did not ignore you the other night, dude, by the way. I want that to be known. The messages just stopped coming through my chat. So I saw it a little bit later that all my YouTube messages were MIA. Teflon Don. Yes, we do. I was there, though, for the 2016 one. And unfortunately, there are many other times that we should have won, but couldn't do it. I'm hoping, though, Jim Knowles coming to us gives us a chance to actually close one out. Oh, if I loft it to here, where is that? Does that put us in the hole? No. Hey, what's going on, Dark Shadow? How are we doing? Oh, come on. Spin back, go right. It's just not enough. Just not enough. Giving it a little bit more fade. I know you want to go in the hole, ball. Go home. I left it open. What up, Zoe? See, like I took less off of that. We get it a little more fadey. That's landed too far. A little bit fadey. Gotta take it down. That's the fade. Gonna be short. Okay, we're getting there though. Little fadey, little off, but not as much. That seems too far now. There's an extra % power. That's kind of the issue we're running into here. And it's so close. What's going on, Cam? Makes you want to go out? Makes you want to go play? Then you remember you're not as good? Yeah, but you can't get better if you don't play, right? That's the other piece of it. It's got to be too short, right? Yeah. How is that one underswung? I'm gonna go a little, like, go to just a touch to the fade. Okay, quads is as perfect as it's gonna get. So naturally, it's not gonna go in the hole. Got it. Just go inside of fade so that it is not gonna land to the right of the hole. Oh my goodness me. Go in. Too far. Ah, boy. That could be it. Oh my word. Yo, Mohammed, this is PGA Tour 2K25. This hole, man. This is taking me more shots, I think, on this singular hole than the other, like, 7 combined. Yeah, what up, Mike? Prime Dwight Howard guarded the hole, Dante, yeah. Feels that way. Try something dumb. Just because I'm getting a little annoyed. Try something dumb. $27% is gonna be too far. $74 is not enough. I have it aimed at 75. Like, do you just run it up to the hole? Yes, you do. Okay. Stupid holes require stupid solutions. We've had a lot of the one hops work for us. The one hop was not working for us there. All right. See if we can get this next one a little bit quicker. The one club challenges are gonna be probably the last thing that I do. Okay. Little more chance to roll one up here, right? 160, 163. It's gonna leave us 7 yards of bounce roll. This is probably gonna be short, but I want to see where the choked goes. Hey, what's going on, Sam? This is in the new challenges mode. These are some of the barstool challenges. Okay, 100% is going to be close. Get up, get left, start rolling towards the hole, my friend. I like the way that one felt. Come on. Oh, ho, 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 that's the aim. Nope, left it open. Left it open. This one should be pretty easy. Be deep. But it could be good. But it could be deep. I like this one a lot. I like this one so much, actually. Mother trucker. I mean, this could be it. Okay. What up, Liam? Is your home open? Best believe it. Oh, it's gonna be tight. There it is. There it is. No. We'll see about this one. Feel like we're cooking. Feel like we're cooking. Because we are. Okay. That one, much, much simpler. The wedge ones are, like, oddly tough because they don't roll. Which is why I ended up taking that partial pitching wedge to just give it a chance to run up. Yeah, everything's all good, Liam. We're just getting warmed up with these hole-in-one challenges, and then we've got True Sim. Yeah, so just getting the swing loose. Ooh, okay. Okay, so it's playing like 192, which is this 6 iron. So let's try this first. This is gonna actually be a tough one. Let's try this 7 iron first and see where it gets us. Feels short. Let's go choked 6 to start. We'll use this as our baseline. Because there's definitely plenty of roll to go around. The slope is definitely the way that you play this one. Just drift it on back there. Oh, that's close. Play a little draw into this slope, let it kick right, and then release all the way back to the hole. Come on. Be the line. Be the line. There it is. Easy peasy. The Mafia, thank you very much for the sub. Conditions are Irish. Noted. Noted. Well, we'll have the little follow alert going on in the short. That's all right. Too many hours, Dante. I had like 1,400 hours in 2K21. We had 900 hours in 23, and we've got 262 in this one. We played a lot of golf. I mean, from there, it's the thumb input, I guess. You know, is the repetitive part. Yeah, being able to repeat inputs. Alright, so we should do probably just like a couple of putts. Couple of putts to get that acclimated. Let's see here. Yeah, let's do a couple putts just to get the putting grip some reps. Let's give the putting grip some reps. Yeah, a lot of this game, especially those sorts of hole-in-one challenges, is being able to repeat the same shot, because they let you repeat the aim, right? And so from there, you know, I'm just able to, you know, repeat the same thing over and over again. So repetition is absolutely key. Which one is better in my opinion, 23 or 25? I think I have to lean 25 just in the overall. Definitely some different, you know, the tempo mechanic versus the swing, the diagonal swing mechanic are quite different for sure. But I think I have to lean to 25 just for the overall improvements. I love not being able to see. It's my favorite, actually. Okay, we need to just make 2 of these guys. Ooh, that's still low. Ah, that's the underswing again. Come on. Jeez. Jeez. Yeah, hopefully that recovery goes well, Liam. That's definitely not an envious position to be in. Alright, so what we're going to do here, we're going to take a quick break, because we got to do the usual clear the pre-roll ads on Twitch. But once we are done clearing those out, what we are going to do is play our True Sim rounds. So I think what we'll do is we'll come back, we'll do like maybe one little thing, make some money in the meantime. Stream Surge, thank you for choosing to use your Prime sub over here. Hope you enjoy your faces. Greatly appreciate that. Yeah, we'll come back. We'll probably do like one more challenge just to make sure that the swing and everything is firing, maybe we'll do like the speed one for Barstool if it's short enough. And then yeah, we got round 1 and 2 at Lahinch in Ireland for TrueSim. So appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much. We hit 2,000 subs on YouTube, which is freaking awesome. So thank you guys all so much. Appreciate everybody hanging out. If you are watching vertically, I apologize if you just click the say hi button. I don't see it. It doesn't come through my chat. I promise I'm not ignoring you. And yeah, if you're watching on vertical, we do have horizontal on YouTube and Twitch as well. If you're interested, you can watch where you like. All right. Yeah, I read when I was looking up Lahinch, I saw them saying that it's like Ireland St. Andrews that was the comparison that I read, so that's awesome. Hey, what up, Zay? All right, I'll see you all in 3 minutes. Go take a quick stretch or something.
It's raining.
Ads. All right, we're back. We're back. Yeah, I mean, playing golf in Ireland would be pretty cool. I have minimal time to play even at home, so I think Irish golf is going to be a little bit of a pipe dream. All right, we got 45 seconds to do 3 holes at Pinehurst number 2. Well, let's see how speed golf goes. Let's see how speed golf goes. Like freaking... It's like Divot Derby. Alright, the real question is... How good is the default aim? 216, I'll play some loft on it. The whole goal here is to just take as few, like, take more time on the approach and everything so that we can just putt and such. This is such a precision course to be taking shots like this. I hate it. I hate it here. I mean, it's a par 5. So what I'm hoping is that we took a third of the time on that hole, but it's longer. Oh, crap. Ugh, I hate everything about this challenge. I feel like you need one pass of it just to, like, decide on your shots. It's off the green. No, it's not. Okay. Okay, good putt. Good up and down. Hey, no worries, Baffled. I know it's late for you. The heck, man. I have 1 second to make this birdie putt. I can't even take the club back that fast. We're off the green. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Why is it vertical, Steve? We have a vertical and a horizontal stream on YouTube. So the vertical stream can show up in the shorts feed, and there's vertical streams. And then we have the regular horizontal on YouTube and Twitch. Problem is, if I can't hold it on the green, it's just gonna take a bunch of extra shots. Oh, that's gonna be fantastic. Okay. Come on, stay up. Ah, you suck. Would have been nice to just grab the eagle there so you can go par. Yeah, we're all good, Steve. Trying to knock out some of these challenges. They've been a good, they've been a good way to warm up. They are not easy in the slightest. I mean, honestly, the hole-in-one's kind of easy. These ones, not so much. I mean, I have some time here, so I'm going to use it to line this approach up. Maybe use too much time. I underhit it, leaving my swing short. How did we end up that short? I de-lofted and we're still... I must have missed something. Oh my word. Oh my word. You gotta play the par 5 really fast, and then you gotta play the par 3 pretty quick so that the par 4 you can be accurate. I think that's my think that's my professional analysis. You cooked in the promotional event? Get in there, Liam. You'll love to hear it. I don't know if 4-iron was the play or if the hybrid was the play. That's huge. That's huge for the program. Actually, leaving the face open on this one, probably a good thing, because I think I need to land it right of the hole, because everything seems to kick left. Okay. Okay. This works for me. 22 seconds. Not even worried about that. Maybe I should be, because chances of me holding this green out of the rough are much slimmer. Okay, 16 seconds to do a little chip up here. So it doesn't really matter too much what our what the result of that putt was, because we had a stroke to play with from the first hole, which was really nice. Okay. All right, that's the warm-up. Let's go play some True Sim. Let's go play some True Sim, because we still have to do. We've got to do a bunch of rings, hit trees, but still reach a certain number. This one's going to be the hardest. The one club challenge. Not so much because you just have to hit a 50 degree the whole time, but because you have to actually chip it in too. I wasn't I thought they were actually going to give me the putter, because there's no putting option on non-putter clubs. Alright, let's do the thing. Let's do the thing. Lahinch Golf. You gotta play smart. You gotta play smart. You know, stuff is probably gonna be pretty firm. And I don't know how lumpy greens are going to be, so there's probably going to be some bad kicks. We just have to be mentally prepared for it. True Sim's the funnest mode, JB? I definitely enjoy it. I think I also enjoy the fact that they're real courses. You know, it gives me a little bit of a reprieve from playing on tough courses on tough conditions. Like, really tough. This is tough in a very different way. Okay. The old course at Lahinch. Playing off the tips, high winds out of the southwest, firm, fast. Okay, so nothing like crazy firmness, but we'll see how it plays. We'll see how it plays. Lahinch is your local? Okay, so Lahinch has drawn in a crowd of several Irishmen this evening. Okay. I think the play here, because I don't really want to be going down into pitch and putt territory, is to just take a hybrid off the tee. Can I get a lucky kick to the right? Can't. All right, bad tee shot. Bad tee shot. Should have still pretty decent lie out of the natural area here. Pretty soft landing. If I go... Put some loft on it. I'm a little bit off on my swing to start here. Please stay up. Oh, dang. Yeah, because it's to be expected, simply because the roll probably is going to be pretty low. The roll is probably going to be pretty low on a links course. Then release. I didn't want to hit the 18 because I didn't know. This is going to be a tough start. Some bad inputs out the gate, not really doing us any favors. Hey, what's going on, Ears? Thank you for the luck. $151 greens. Close. We almost saved it. Glitch that gives you the swing meter on putts using the True Sim Cam option? Yes. Yes, it is. And I think it's been reported, but I think it is like now finally like known, at least to the right people. So we'll see if it gets fixed. Hopefully it does. Okay, that's more what we need. And the wind did not bring me where it needed to. Okay, really, really rough start. Really rough start here. Okay, probably gonna have a strong release, but definitely a nice recovery from there. It's at least on the green. Oh yeah, it definitely helps out, JB. Like, you, in my opinion, you can't play without it. I mean, you can, but being able to get down low and get some reads on things is very, very useful. I mean, sure, some people use it as an aid. I think you're just hurting yourself if you use it. So I always clear it. I thought the start was going to take it a little bit more. It's the only reason I didn't give up the hole more. Okay. 419 yards to the hole. Forced layup here. I'm going to take a choked tee shot just to... take a little bit off of it. Yeah, the fairway roll is definitely pretty low. Okay. It's gonna carry us down into the 160s. I think what we're gonna need to do here... High winds. I think we're gonna have to loft this one. Okay, we're pin high. Use tutorials on Truce and putting. I have one from 2K23. If you look up, it's like how to putt with no green grid or something like that. The concepts are pretty well the same. I don't have anything 2K25 specific, but very similar concepts. I'll walk you through how I read this one. My process is finding known goods. So basically what I mean by that is, what does it look like it's doing at my feet? And what does it look like it's doing at the hole? If I can determine that, you can kind of use, you know, some relative stuff to work from there, right? So from here, like if I bring this aim back, to me it looks like the ball is maybe slightly above my feet. At the hole, if anything, it's got a slight right to left tilt. And you can see that because the flag is also tilted. So from here, now I'm just trying to kind of draw a mental picture of, okay, with this much break, how much is this actually going to break? So you have to kind of start to read the, you know, determining like how much the break is, I think, is more experience driven. But that's like the general approach, is like trying to find out what I know about it, because if I know it's breaking right to left here and right to left here, I could look up the slope and determine, does it look steeper, the same, or less in the middle, right? And you can kind of figure out from like different side views of like, well, it looks like the second half or the last third breaks more, and like try and piece the putt together. Hey, good evening, RJ. Ready for True Sim to use link style courses? I mean, this time of year they use them as like the, you know, through the Scottish Open, getting prepped for the Open Championship and everything. But for most of the season, yeah, probably don't use them too much. Closed it. Yeah. Not great. Not a great start for us so far. Hey, Tuminator, what's going on, dude? Not necessarily rare. True Sim follows the actual PGA calendar as best as possible. Yeah. Yeah, for the most part, they try and like keep to the course that's being played if there's a good recreation of it, or they'll try and do something, you know, in the, you know, maybe by the same designer or in a similar style. And so since Link's courses are really only played for a small portion of the season, yeah, we only end up with it a low amount of the time. think I have to play 5-iron and like loft it. This is gonna take a really nasty release here. The color scheme is really, because these are like gradient greens and fairways and stuff, it's really messing with my eye for how this stuff breaks as well. Kind of flat with a little bit at the end. No. Okay. Yeah, no wonder people are saying it's hard. It's tough to see anything. 3-7 on True Sim. Oh, I still miss a lot of makeable putts. I just have really good proximity most weeks. Really haven't been out to the greatest of starts to this tournament, but yeah, generally speaking, it's proximity that gives me a chance. Ah, Reese, thank you very much for the YouTube sub. 2 on top of known goods. You try to visualize break and compare it to your experience with grids. Yeah, it's feel based, and like sometimes on a given week, like you might just not have a good. You might not have a good read on it, right? Kick left and sit. Well, maybe not sit. You could have gone towards the hole a little bit. But yeah, sometimes like certain green speeds will suit the amount of break that you're reading perfectly, and other times, yeah, you're a little bit off on it. Because like to me, this doesn't feel like a ton of break. But I've been bit before, because sometimes it doesn't feel like a lot of break and then it breaks a lot, or sometimes I think it's a lot of break and then it doesn't break. I mean, I will say we bogeyed the first, but I feel like we've rallied back pretty well. This is tough because there's a lot going on here. A lot of blind shots. The multicolored fairways. It's dark. Like, there's definitely a lot of stuff going on that's not the most friendly, per se. 160. But, like... 170... Play a little loft on this. It's going right. I underhit it and I closed it. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Try to firm the 5-foot ones. Yeah, but sometimes they just have break. I don't know. I've been bit by them. I've lipped them. I've missed them. It's not a fun place to be. Let's try and go somewhere out here. A little bit over on that. A little bit over on that one. Thought there was more break in it. It is JB. Got Penn State PGA polo. Scores are decently tough to get, Mike. Yeah, like, I mean, don't get me wrong. We've had weeks where we've shot like a 14 or 15 under on a round. You know, conditions and reads are right, and you're just feeling it, and you can put it close over and over and over again. But a lot of times it is not that straightforward. Closing my contact just a little bit here. What's going on, Photech? We're gonna drop that. It's really not a funny thing. Your alma mater, kinda? You spend a couple years there, but not all of them, or what? It's my alma mater. Ah, okay. So you did online there, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I did the normal 4 years at Maine. Good times. Although it's kind of scary to think that was like a decade ago now. Like, I feel removed from it, but I don't, but I am. Gosh darn it, man. I am closing the contact. Yikes. It's not good. Not good. Really pulling it. You could just see the little bit of grass just flop onto the green, like a bit delayed from the shot. Yeah, what up, Kine? So I was a freshman like a year or two, I think 2 years after that. So like my first year, Bill O'Brien was the coach, and then Franklin took over. Got some sun. Yeah, the plan was to get a little bit, and it wasn't really that sunny out, and I was mowing my yard, and then I didn't stop to put a hat on. I was only outside for like an hour and a half, but it yeah, that one definitely came back to bite me a little. Definitely came back to bite me a little, Kind. So we're trying to take good care of it. Trying to take good care of it. Not let it get too out of control, you know? Perfect. Perfection. Take another bird. What up, Swoosh Kid? Should have never joined the Big Ten? I mean, we've done well outside of football. You got roasted in Aruba a couple weeks ago? Oh no. I mean, at least you were in Aruba. I was in my backyard. Yeah, so gotta look at the positives. I can't tell where I'm aimed. Oh my goodness. That's gotta work, because I couldn't tell where I was aimed at, but I am missing my swing to the left right now. Girls volleyball, wrestling. We haven't won the championship in hockey, but hockey's pretty good. Our lacrosse is pretty good. I think men's and women's soccer. Football we're always falling short on. If I go choked approach, because like we're downhill. So like, I don't know, if I go full shot, I'm not losing 14 yards here, am I? No, maybe. Little bit of loft. Maybe a little bit of loft is what we need. Anders swung it. Please misjudge it. Yeah, good misjudgment. I mean, to be honest, the 100% probably would have been pretty close as well. Nice. Western Michigan won hockey. Yeah, I know we didn't win the tournament, but they did pretty well in the national tournament this year. Yeah, Penn State's wrestling that's like next level. I mean, the women's volleyball went on some pretty good runs, and I think they won the national championship this past year. But yeah, the wrestling program is legit. Our basketball kind of sucks though. It was nice watching March Madness for once, because I don't watch March Madness unless my team's in it, because I'm not like a big basketball person. Speaking of, I heard there's some college basketball games in the works. Supposedly, I heard EA, but it sounded like 2K is also getting in on it. So honestly, that'll be fantastic for there to be competition there. I probably won't play it, but the fact that there's gonna be both companies making stuff, that is definitely a win for the consumer. From the green, or from the tee box, it looked like this fed left to right. I feel like we're a little deep. Does feed left to right though. It's not as much as I played it, but this is another chance to get a bird in here. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. From Kentucky, so March Madness is all you care about? They continue to be let down, but historically we are who we are. Well, there you go. Yeah, Kentucky's definitely a much stronger team when it comes to basketball than Penn State. I'm going to play a little fade, go more up this side. I did not aim it as much to the right. I think that like light half is really throwing me off because it looks more like rough. I'm okay though because we're in the light rough. A little bit less control. I'm gonna have to throw this more out to the right just because that's where it's safer. Oh, come on, you gotta hop up there. Got really bad roll out of that. Okay. Oh, man. I thought we had it. I thought we put that one in. Do good in ranked tours and you only get 1 point out of it, Stash? Well, I guess good is probably a bit relative there, yeah? I mean, not to be down on you or anything, but good is, in a competitive situation like that where it's percentage-based scoring, you know, good is all relative to how the people you're playing against do. I wanna go for this. 260 is our target, so I probably need to aim it like 275 power, which means I need to take 22 yards off of this. Means I'm gonna go like 93%. Should I be so bold to do something this dumb? Yes. Drivable par 4s. I'm a sucker for them. Always trying to seize the opportunity of a drivable par 4. Doesn't matter what your score is. Yeah, like, your score might be good for you, but if everybody else shoots higher, that moves you down, and the further down you are, the lower point total you're gonna get, right? Yeah, it's very much so like a golf tournament, right? Like, you could shoot a bad score too, and if everybody else shoots poorly, yeah, you could do better than most. Like, everything's relative. All right, so this is downhill and left to right at the start, and then it flattens out and goes right to left. But it feels like it's right to left early, but I think the line gets outside and then it'll curl back. 58%. A little bit over swap. Oh, if that's on the money, there's a chance. If that's on the money, there's a chance that we sink that eagle. It's BS. I mean, how else are they gonna do it, Stash? That would almost be like they would have to have, you know, like goal scores based off of like what the conditions and stuff are. Like, it would end up being a lot, I think, for them to handle. Okay, I'm throwing it down there. I'm trying to give us a wedge in. That's a really mean kick, though. It's through the light rough. Dang. Sit. It's not going to, but I wish it would. And it's just one of those things, like, fairways are a premium. Fairways are a premium. Now, we've done well to rally back after the bogey at the start, But man, when you're out of position, you are out of position. Wow, streamer. Crazy concept. Straight. This is saying like a little bit left to right at the end. I'm gonna go just outside. I really don't know. I'm gonna go just outside. It feels like if anything there's left to right on this. Yep. I couldn't really read it in the middle though enough to put it out that far. You got 4th in Daily Master yesterday. 2K tried to tell you it was not top 15%, not 2% for more VC. You emailed them? Oh, that's weird. I haven't played ranked tours in a minute, so I don't know if there have been... Like, I don't know if there are any bugs recently or not. See, I want to go for this and get it down to a wedge, but we just got kicked out last time. And this all feels like it's left to right, so like, is this layup? I feel like it is, and I hate it. I will say, that's the one thing with not having like the course knowledge or experience. I'm just kind of making the educated guess here that like Lahinch Golf, it probably has some cambers in it to make life difficult. That being said, this is the type of shot where I think like a little bit of D-loft, because there's still some wind. This wind could take us to the right of the hole and then kick left. See, I could have de-lofted it more, but it's like, I don't know that it's going to be 3 inches uphill. But I can't get too upset about it. I got an uphill putt. I just have to try and make a read. I have to try and make a read on it. Right, like we know it's breaking right to left. %. Nice putt. Nice putt. Okay, so we're at least putting ourselves into decent enough spots to have chances. I mean, that's the other thing with True Sim. Like, with anything, sure, but I feel like True Sim especially, get yourself in position to have a chance at birdie. You're not going to make them all, but, like, just the more opportunities that you can give yourself that, like, you have a legitimate chance at it, you know, the better things are going to be. Tailwind, that's gonna be too deep. I think I got tripped up on the headwind stopping it into the upslope so much that I played that one a lot further than I should have. Gosh darn it. I was trying to 83% that. Okay, good save. Good save. Okay. I'm gonna choke this. Loft it a little, and I think take a touch off. I did not take a touch off. So hopefully this is just short enough. You've got the tip. Okay, that bounced away from the left rough, which I think is what I was most concerned about. Now we get a wedge. 50 degrees. The pins, at least in this round so far, have been more center green, which has been nice. Certainly is helpful when they're not just all tucked at the front. 24. I put a little bit of loft on this. Decent. What am I doing? Ooh, that's steep. I do not like this, Sam. I am. It feels this steep. I feel like I have to go out this far and I hate it, but this is what feels right to me. Great putt. That's just like, that's seeing it and trusting it. That's seeing it and trusting it. 346. I pulled it, but that's not the end of the world here. It feels like it went left to right. Oh yeah, that's a perfect drive. Okay, reachable in 2. Let's see if we can maybe steal an eagle here to go 12 on the first. We've got 220 to the front of the green. 12 yards of bounce and rollout. That's kind of perfect. Except I can't do that. Can't do that with the club that we've got. Sit. Sit. It's an eagle look. 11 foot for eagle. Should be easy bird. But if we can get more than a bird, we can get a big bird. I would love that very much. This looks flat to like just above my feet at the start. Definitely is away from my feet here. Especially like that last third. Come on. Big eagle. Turn right. Ah, wow. Stayed, that did have a little bit more of that right to left at the start, like I had originally thought, and then less on the left to right at the end. But that's a very solid, after a very bad first hole, in which we couldn't quite get our swing going the right way, to come back with 11. That's 12 birdies. That is a pretty nice place to be. That is a pretty nice place to be. All right, now the thing is, can we do it again? Hey, 1 round leader so far. I mean, it's Monday. That doesn't mean anything, but the hope here is we can get ahead and not look at the leaderboard as we play. Just try and build a lead and not come up with like a, we need to shoot this much, because I think that has kind of hurt us. Having a number in mind has not really been anything very fruitful for us of late. We've choked too many winnable tournaments, I think, with stuff like that. When we can play well and not really think about it and start getting birdies, like, it definitely, we're a momentum player. We get locked in and we just start rolling. We made some putts there. You know, missed that one at the end, but that was more of a very hard to read. You know, you're making educated guesses on a lot of this stuff and you're going to get some right, some wrong. So it is what it is. We've got 1 more round left. Do not worry. We're going to be playing round 2 here. We're also going to play maybe like a ranked duo or 2 afterwards. So if anybody's interested in joining up with me, you're more than welcome to stick around for that. But yeah, appreciate y'all hanging out. If you're watching over on YouTube, a like goes a long way. Again, thank you guys so much for 2,000 subs. It's pretty crazy. We've gotten 1,000 since this game has been out, which is absolutely crazy to me. So, gotta thank you all for hanging around and watching. And yeah, if you're watching on vertical, we do have horizontal YouTube and Twitch stream as well, if that tickles your fancy. Yeah, we're going to take a 3-minute break. We're going to get the pre-rolls out of the way with a little Twitch ad break. So go stretch your legs. Nobody's going to miss anything. Reconvene in 3, and then we'll hit up round 2 here at Lahinch. So see you soon.
It's raining.
Ads. Get out of here, ads. Be gone. Be gone. All right, let's do it. Round 2 at Lahinch Golf Club in Ireland for True Sim. All right, so tips to be kind of expected, I would think here. Medium winds. Okay, so we get a little bit slower on the wind speed and then firm, fast. So depending on pin position, on paper, technically easier. I would assume though, since we had so many hole locations that were like right in the middle of the green, that they're not gonna be quite as friendly. Okay, that's a little bit further back. Are these shared greens? Why do I see a flag here? What? I'm confused by that. If we take... I think what we are gonna do here is... hole 3 wood. What's the gradient on here? Dark's on the left. Okay. Yeah, gonna have to just make sure that we're taking time on every shot to determine what the gradient pattern is, or whatever it's properly called. Determine what that's looking like, and then go from there. Okay, so we are awkwardly in between clubs. Now, we could try and punch this one through a few yards, which I think might be the play. I think if I try and loft the other one, that might be a problem. I underswung it, so I gotta hope that I over de-lofted. That's close. That's close. 100 would have been a little bit long. 97, a little bit short. Now on the bright side, we've got the same green speed as before. Gotta see if we can come up with the same sorts of reads here. Oh, just barely. Just barely. I like slightly overread that one. We'll take it. That's a birdie on the first. That's a 2-stroke swing from the last round. Found it down there. That's 200 in. Front right flag, which would mean we'd have to land right at the front of the green with like a... Is that our 5-iron? Yeah. Oh, good. I hear thunder outside, so if the stream suddenly disappears, that would be why. I'm hoping that that's not the case. Like, really, really hoping that that's not the case, but just giving you all fair warning. We do be having some thunderstorms coming in here. Okay. That turns harder to the left than I expect it to. So I'll need to keep that in mind for round 3. We find the fairway, fortunately, this time around. But that's what's causing us issues. Okay. This is just gonna be a 5-iron, kind of straight at it. Oh, I closed the face. Alright, we'll have a little chip across the green here. Not the end of the world, but definitely not the shot that you want to have. Okay, what's it look like? Just baby left to right. It's more below the feet than anything else. A little too far. Honestly, one of my better inputs. A little right to left at the hole. I think we're probably right to left the whole way here. Get it just outside the hole and dripping in. Nope, turned too hard. Alright. Ah, that one stings. That one stings to take a 5 there. But unfortunately, we missed the approach shot there pretty poorly. Missed the approach pretty dang poorly, and then our chip was just not good enough. Left it a little bit too far. Always tough to get those chips right though, especially because I'm just not good at chipping in general. This is awkward. This is really awkward. I think it might just be a stock shot. 172. I think we're just going right at it. I mean, we pured that one. Release a little bit. Yeah, that's it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, well, the way that you follow up missing your birdie on the par 5 is you just make a birdie on the next hole. That is 2-8. I mean, that's 300 yards to the end. Such a tight window. Push open. I'm gonna need a little bit of luck here. That works for me. That do be lucky enough. Ball's below the feet. Wind's playing. And we're gonna be short. We're gonna be short. 72, 171. It's pretty neutral though. Maybe it is this. I feel like I need to be a little bit more out to the left. About 7 yards short. I'm gonna give it just a touch forward. I did not need to give it a touch forward. Nope. A little bit too much there. I don't want to believe that it's truly flat here. Looks a little above the feet. I'm gonna do one of those where like it just kicks right to left at the start. Oh geez, look at how that snapped. There was right to left there, but I was never playing that much. I was thinking like I'll hit it through, it'll just kind of change the line a little bit, but play it kind of down the edge. Nope, you had to play that one outside the hole. Tough. Tough. Yeah, what's going on, Liam? Welcome back. 59. I mean, I don't want to really go. That's 9 yards to get there then. I mean, maybe we de-loft it just a touch, so then you get bounce and a little roll out. Otherwise, I'm trying to loft it and sit it. I mean, it's already having wind in the face. I guess if we take a little bit more off and have a softer landing, then that's probably better than trying to chase it. I would say that is correct. $370. I mean, I can't drive at 370. Have to lay it back to like this 260 mark. Really 270. It's 31 yards. I guess I'll hit this hybrid here. Can't. I gotta aim more out here. Don't want to cut that line too close. This course really makes you like work the yardage book and understand exactly where you're aiming. 68, 171. Are we gonna get 6 yards? I think so. We're also gonna get some wicked right to left here. Adjusted the line correctly. One release down. Set up in the hole. All right. Yo, what up, Boost? Get in there. Yo, what's going on, Baron? Psychedelic Town, thank you for the follow. What a shot. What a shot. All right, 280s. That's gonna be two. All right, I think we're gonna take Freewood here? Question mark. It's uphill 6. Now I'm gonna choke the driver, and we're gonna go for like the 95%, kind of punt it down there. You know what? 91% works too. $91% works too, because I'm trying to get it in play, be a little wedgy. 50 degree, we can give it a little bit. If you don't win, me winning would be I would like to win at least once. I know we have what it takes. Hey, what's going on, Spencer? Welcome back. Welcome back for 4 months. Hope you're doing well, Spencer. Hope you continue to enjoy your faces. All right, this one's for you, bud. Ah, closed it. Why you never dedicate your shots? They're always bound to go wrong. Ooh, that's got some serious left to right at the end. Do we have anything going on at the beginning? Definitely right to left on this little bump. All right, let's look at that. Let's look at the first part of this putt. Oh, it's for the first, like, several feet there. And then it kind of flattens out, and then we start to really camber hard the other way, so... The real question becomes, how much is the left to right at the end? Seems like quite a bit from what I can tell. Okay. This is one of those coin flip ones. We'll throw it straight at it. Oh, I overhit it, so... There's probably a chance we can make that one without the overpower. Not a bad effort. But I mean, it read like we read it, so it's always reassuring. 153 uphill, yeah. Just go straight at it. Throw a little dart. No! Not the pin bounce. Gosh darn it. Hey, thank you, Peter. The elevation, I think, cut a little bit too much out of that for my liking. Oh, this moves so little. Flat to a little left to right. I hit that a little bit too firm. Just saying. I hit that a little bit too firm because the left to right at the end almost didn't happen then. But we'll take it. We'll take squeezing that one in. Almost messed it up. I want to go choked 3 wood. Little lofty. Don't kick hard right on me, please. You son of a gun. That's just mean. That's just mean. Considered pro in this game? I mean, I don't think there is technically any sort of pro. But I mean, I guess you kind of could, but I pushed it. Okay, well, I mean, it's down by the green, so we can at least get it out of here. That was just such a nasty kick. I try and play from the fairway so much. I know everybody does before somebody makes some smart comment about like, well, yeah, streamer. Of course you played for the fairway. Okay. Unscathed. 6 under going out. We like to see that. What's going on, Hunter? You play amateur settings and you're still bad? Yeah, a lot of it's experience. It's like a combination of experience and being able to repeat your inputs, right? Like there's the experience and knowledge, and then you have to be able to take that and actually execute it over and over again. That should be good. This doesn't look like it has any sort of nasty kicks. But yeah, we have like 2,500 hours since 2K21. So, I mean, it's not all this game, but we're able to execute, you know, on a pretty good basis. Put it just a little bit outside to the right here. Just gonna go long. Pin high, need it short, bounce, roll out. It's a little bit left. I like the distance. Okay, uphill putt. I mean, again, it's a chance. Obviously, I'd like to have put myself closer, as is always the case, but 10 feet is a look. It's not a very strong look, per se. All right, come on. Good putt. Good putt. Need those. Need those. Whatever scores we can get. I'll absolutely take them. Probably landing this like pin high. Looks like it's left to right. You can just kind of tell by the way that this green is sloping that we want to like land it left and let it feed back to the right. Let's see here, 170. Yeah, it's probably close to a pin high landing, so leave it a few yards short. The distance I wanted, and I thought it was left to right, but I think it's left to right more behind where the hole is. So that's one where like the green deceived me. Am I this good at golf in real life too? Absolutely not. No. I'm like a 27 handicap. I don't play. I picked up golf 2021. So like 4 years ago. And I do not get to play a lot, especially now that I've got a kid. So, I do what I can. This is saying right to left at the end, which I do kind of see that. Weird, because like at the certain camera angles, it looks like it's below the feet, which it might just be, but I think something like this, maybe. Nice. Something just like that. All right, I mean par 5, right? So start out left, ledger right. Also, just friendly reminder, if I disappear, my power went out. As I can hear the rain absolutely pouring outside. So I would like it to not affect the stream, because that's also going to just probably affect mentally how I play out the rest of this round. But yeah, that's what's going on right now here. 24, probably Probably in the 220 range. I'm gonna put a little loft on this guy. Slightly above the feet, but like mostly wind. For being firm, I feel like that landed pretty softly. Absolutely beautiful. In terms of distance control, we gotta look at eagle. We gotta look at eagle, ladies and gentlemen. Left to right. Not a lot in it. Kind of like... Love that. Alright, 6 holes to go. We end on a par 5. There was a drivable 4 in the first round. Don't know if it'll be drivable this round. Right on cue. This is the drivable par 4. Okay. Do you just try and get on there? Long range 2-putt? I guess long range 2-putt is always kind of a gamble. Right? Because you would land it here, bounce it, run it, and then have to make like a 45-footer close. But it's awkward in the sense that it leaves you on like a pitch if you play it short. I don't know how this is up at the hole, because I could try and do something like taking a little bit off of this guy. I don't know if this is the right call. There's a bump. Alright, well, honestly, this chip, instead of like the 45-footer, maybe not the worst thing. Right to left, definitely steeper at the hole, a little bit above my feet. Okay, I hit one of these a little bit long last time. Hopefully this is a better judge. Still a little long, jeez. That just kept releasing, kept releasing, kept releasing. I mean, it is down the hill. Tough hole. Tough hole, I don't know. Because like a 45-footer is a lot of pace, and so there's a lot of question marks that come into play there. Oh, that's a great comebacker though. Okay, sometimes you make them. Sometimes you make them. I do think I have gotten lucky on some of these putts. I think I've underread them and overhit them. And definitely ended up in the positive for it. But luck is just kind of a piece of the puzzle. Luck is just a piece of the puzzle here when you're playing. Like, True Sim, you have to play well so that when you get lucky, you know, you can take it even further. This is going to be about 5 yards short. It's firm. I'm gonna give it just a little D-loft here because of the bounce. What we need. Come on, give me the big bounce up to the hole. We'll take it. Hey, thank you very much, Peter. Have a good one. Appreciate you being here. Ooh, that breaks. This is not an easy putt from where we landed. Breaking, and then that last little bit, it dips harder. Okay, whatever we're seeing we're seeing it well. Okay, this was the one with the hard kick, right? I'm pretty certain. You know what? I'll take this. It's light rough, so it's definitely not the end of the world. 7 iron. Let's see here. 177. 167. 165 if we get out of it clean. Otherwise, we're short. I think we just go a little bit out to the right. I hit a push close, so that actually brings us back towards the ball a little bit. Oh, that's gonna work out so well. All right. Let's cash in on a little bit of luck. That's the thing. It's like, sometimes you gotta play well, sometimes you gotta get lucky. But at the end of the day, you have to execute when the opportunity appears. All right, 50%er here. Which is whatever it is, we've got the read on these greens at the moment. This is PGA Tour 2K25, Cole. $168. Okay, 168. We've got 10 to 12 diagonal. 8 to 10, so 176 to 178. That's 7 to 9 yards. Bounce and roll out on an iron downwind. 8 iron. 7 to 9. It's fast, firm. I mean, as long as it's not like crazy uphill, we might be able to. Yeah, that's exactly how we drew it up. Yeah, I was always planning on that. Yes, sir. A little break right to left at the end. I feel like I'm maybe seeing that same little right to left at the start. Just outside. I hate going just outside, but Just trusting that there is that little bit of drift that I'm seeing. If I hit bombs away here... I don't know. I think what we'll do is we'll choke it down. And play it just short. Little... Not quite a stinger. But like it doesn't have to be the full 95%. Just something that's more than the 3-wood, gets it in play and rolling on the fairway here. Because I want to have, I don't want to be inside of my lob wedge, but I want to have a wedge in hand if I can. I might have to be wedge out of hand. Balls above the feet, winds back that way uphill. I'm just going to play it straight at the flag, I think. 137. I don't think the wind's going to get me very far here. 12 yards short. I'm going to loft the 9-iron. Choked. Okay, I mean, we striped it. Wind played a little bit more than the lie did. We're still going to release a touch. But again, we're pin high. Oh, that snapped so hard at my feet. Did not see that coming. Alright. That's fine. Maybe read it a little bit fast. I mean, we went on a tear there. We went on an absolute tear there to start the back 9. Alright. Par 5 to finish. Which means if all goes well, an eagle opportunity. Pushed it. So as long as it doesn't take a crazy kick to the right, we're in the correct part of the fairway. It is moving right, but I think we're on the ground enough to hold. Excellent. All right, so we got it down there, 230 in. Back hole location. Kind of ideal. 216, 223, probably back closer to like 219 or so. 11 yards though with the 4-iron. That's... I'm gonna have to loft the 4-iron up just a little bit, I think. A little pushy. Little pushy. I was more concerned about my contact being off. We're gonna get away with this because this looks like it feeds... Oh no, we're not gonna get away with it. I thought it fed hard to the left there. Such an ugly course, Spencer. I mean, it's an Irish course. I guess it's nicknamed the Irish St. Andrews. I don't know what the actual course looks like though to know how accurate this like green representation is. It probably is this gloomy though. In Ireland on a foggy day. But there are a couple of people here who have claimed this as their local course, or they were here earlier. I mean, it's very late, so you know, also just a chance that they've all gone to bed. Hey, what's going on, guy? Happy lurking? Really struggling to get a beat on this one. It's like maybe just a touch below the feet at the start, which would have me drifting away for a good portion of it. But it comes back right to left at the end. I guess the last, like, third of it switches. I'm gonna put it... Let's see, if we're going 59% power, that's out here. I think it comes back right till at the end, but I'm gonna say it's more in the beginning. Great read. We'll take a tap in birdie. 2 shades of green. So that's a new texture. That's a new texture this go around. All right. Well, we popped a 15 under, kind of out of nowhere. That was a really, really strong round. That was a really strong round. I mean, we need still 2 more good rounds out of us, but a round like that definitely is one to separate things. Yeah, so we've got a 7-stroke lead on Monday through 2. Now, of course, there are others who I'm sure haven't teed off, and that gap can close. We can't let it get to our head. Tomorrow there is still work to be done. We need to come out and play like we have today. But 7 strokes is a good cushion to begin. We were sinking some putts in that round. Like through 2 rounds, 75%. That's not all bad because there's some light rough in there. 89% GUR, 17-foot proximity. We made 1 long putt. Made 1 putt 10 foot or longer, but 88% medium. That's huge. That's huge. That's only missing like 2 putts. 15 to 17 from inside from 5 to 10 feet. That's a really nice conversion in my book. Yeah, because that puts us at 78% on the birdie conversion. What's our 1 putt? 64%. 1 bogey. Hole 1, round 1. Because we had some bad inputs and then we squared our swing up. Was that 2 eagles on that round? Yeah, 2 eagles. 1 of 5, 8 of 9, 16.6 foot proximity on that round. Think you're going to bed, Liam? All right, take it easy, man. Take it easy. All right, I need a ranked duos partner. Anybody can join. I'll throw the room code in the chat. We're gonna run 1 ranked duos to end the stream here. We're gonna run 1 ranked duos here to end the stream. Hey, comprehend how good you are at this game, especially on these difficulties, Dante. Like I said, a lot of it is ability to replicate that swing, because that makes the rest of the game much easier, right? Because then it's a lot more on the knowledge side of being able to break down the winds. Putting goes up. I mean, obviously you still have to read the putts, but putting, you know, ability to score goes up as you can shrink your cone of uncertainty and your accuracy to approaching around the hole, right? I know it's obviously easier said than done, but you know, with a lot of reps, you can definitely get there. Anthony, thank you for the YouTube sub. Greatly appreciate it. Appreciate you all watching on YouTube. Again, we hit 2,000 subs today on YouTube. I don't have any sort of special like celebration thing, but just thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. Okay, we were at 1999 to start the stream. We're at 2012. So Cody's coming, I guess. Maybe that's the celebration. You're running ranked duos right now, John? All right, I'm gonna throw the room code in the chats. First come, first serve here. And I think what we'll do is I'll just run a quick 30-second ad on Twitch to make sure that we have yeah, because that'll make sure we have enough time to get through this with no pre-rolls. So I'll hit this here. We'll run 30 seconds, and then we'll get into it.
It's raining.
Ads. But for those of you that can hear me, yeah, we've got the room code in the chat. Skill level does not matter. Anybody that wants in may have at it. First come, first serve. I gotta get my ranked duo in for the quest. And I don't want a solo queue. Don't want to do it. Alright, wow, look at that. Easy 30-second ad. All done. All done, all done. Now you guys will have to forgive me. I am but a measly 315 ranking in duos, okay? I'm not very good at the game. Everything is a facade that we do in societies. I'm not actually good at the game because my rank sucks. So no, it is funny when it's funny when people are like, "What's your rank? Like, do you play ranked? What do you ranked as? Whatever." And I'm like, I have my TGC world ranking, but I don't have like ranked ranking because I don't really play it. I'm not a ranked grinder. But in case anybody's curious, we moved up 5 positions last week to world rank number 23. Been playing pretty well overall this season so far. We've got 4 events to work with before we hit the 40. Some people ahead of us definitely fallen off. I think we're gonna crack the top 20. I think if we keep it up, we can crack the top 20. Trying to see. I think we peaked at 19 back. Yeah, we peaked at 19 for like 2 weeks back in 2K21, which is the game that we started on. We had a big ascension, then we kind of held in the 20s, then we stopped playing in 23, came back. We're in the 30s at the end of 23, and now we've been rocking and rolling. We're into the 20s. I'm playing pretty good. Nobody wants to play with me. Nobody wants to play. Any takers? Ranked duos. Somebody come carry me. I need to do the quest. Guys, I need the quest. I need the 250 VC and the level up token. And I think there's an icon thingy, which I still have the original free one, the like comet. Because maybe I'm lazy or dumb. I don't know. I haven't done anything with it. Do I really have to solo queue it? I don't want to solo queue it because I'm a low rank, which means... Hey, all right. So we're talking about nothing bait. How we doing, dude? How we doing? Wait till you see the True Sim leaderboard tomorrow. We were golfing. Also, I need to take a look at pictures of Lahinch and see if it has that same kind of faded color. It doesn't. I don't like. Yeah, they whoever designed the TGC qualifier course also used it. I don't know why it's an asset. I'd like to see what an IRL course with that kind of two-tone fairway looks like. But from what I'm seeing for the old course at Lahinch is not that. Just got back from Vegas? Very nice. I had some family that was in Vegas like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago. They were out there for the Kenny Chesney concert at the Sphere. I've heard that the Sphere is like you gotta see a concert there. A guy I knew had seen the Eagles there, like last year, I guess. Yeah, I've never been to Vegas. I mean, I'm not a drinker and I'm not a gambler, so there's not really. I'd be the sober guy going for the shows. I'm sure my wife and I will go at some point because we've got family out in Phoenix area, so like it's not that bad of a drive. It's all show there. Yeah. I'd go and see shows. I'd go and see shows. Well, I'm gonna have to turn my putting an approach cam off. Shows and dinners? Yeah, that would be my speed. That'd be my speed. I'm not a gambler. I mean, I've been to casinos and I've gambled, but it's definitely not my very surprising, I know. I know everybody's like super shocked. It's not really my scene. Ooh, little duck hook into the sand. I really do like, cause like Lahinch did it as well, although it wasn't sandy. But I like that the designers can go really soft on rough as well to like help make it super sticky. Yeah, I feel like that's just a nice touch to things. I don't really know how much this is gonna roll out. So I'm gonna play a little pitch. Not really sure how this is gonna go, to be honest. You can sit anytime now. I got scared. I got scared as that was rolling. I'm like, this is showing no signs of stop. Ooh. They fast forwarded it to make it break more. That thing looked like it was hanging way outside the hole. Nice putt. Silver Pine Dunes. This is the this is Crazy Canuck, right? Pretty certain that it is. That's like pin high. See, I thought it was gonna kick super hard to the left. I mean, I had the right idea, lofting it and everything, but it ended up hanging out just a little bit more to the right. That's the one thing is I do go for... Wow. They hit the fringe and that ends up being like a lucky kick down towards the hole. Good cleanup. But yeah, I'll go for the hole outs and stuff and try and feed it down into the hole, but a lot of times if it runs out of steam, then I'm leaving myself high side with the downhill putt. You know, I knew we should have been in for it when the guy's name was Sweaty Smith. Playing against PGA Sweats, huh? Oh, it was a straight putt. Okay, good. I was concerned that it was like a downhill breaker. Kick to the right. Lovely. All right. Oh, we're practice swinging? This guy's going for a power drive. Right? We're practice swinging? That or he has zero trust in his swing. Striped it. That was not a power drive. Those were just... That was like a 3-wood. Those are practice swings on a 3-wood. I mean, I've got a pitching wedge in hand again, so mayhaps my pitching wedge redemption arc. Okay, let's put the pressure on. Ooh. 51. See, we're in between clubs here. And it's closer. I thought the lie and everything was going to take it more. I guess I also just thought we were going to, with the D-loft and everything, get a little bit better of a kick. Come on, stay up. Stay up. Ooh, not a bad putt at all. Oh. Okay. No, I gotta get you closer. Wedge in hand, I can't be putting it that far away. Just kind of sat a lot more. Maybe my mistake is that we're heading into the uphill. I'm like kind of expecting it to go a little bit further. All right, no real need to power drive it here. 200 yards in. It's a little bit in the front. I mean, I don't know that we can get it like anything too crazy. Loft-wise, like for me, that's somewhere between my 5 and 6 iron. We'll see what we can do with it. They've definitely got the harder shot. 226 yards and uphill 5. Yeah, they got cute with it, trying to land it short and run it up. But hit it into that hard left to right kick. I mean, you don't have to get cute with it. Can be a little bit more left and get it on the green if you want to. Good touch. Good touch. Don't really want to be trying to chip this. Spinner's too long. Pitch feels too long. I mean, super flop is like the cheesy thing that probably comes up too short. I thought that would have more bite. Not gonna lie, I don't know if that's because it hits the fringe. I really thought that was gonna have more bite. Thanks for saving me, because that's my bad. Oh, he almost He almost pushed that one outside the hole. Alright, this is a bit tighter than I was expecting. Given that like first tee shot that they had. Maybe they were just luring us in with the duck hook. .434. Alright, hopefully this is... yeah, this will be kind of close to that pitching wedge. That's what I'm talking about, laser beams. That's what I'm talking about. Don't... Sweaty guy needs to not get them out of trouble here. Nice. Ah, we're cooking. Ah, we're cooking. Alright, this is like the hole-in-one challenge, right? This is what we're practicing for. It's like, just get yourself, like... Obviously, it's not, like, perfect live, but... Just give yourself a chance. I still can't believe we hold... We hold an eagle out on True Sim again. Like all of our eagle hole outs are just coming from True Sim. Nice putt. It's a nice putt. Bit of a wasted effort, but it's still a nice putt. Put the pressure on to make it. All right, we go one up. And we're talking. Easy fairway ball. You know, I don't think I've ever actually played this course before. I remember seeing people play it at launch because, like, obviously Canuck has access with 2K, and so I think Zane and him and Apex and stuff, they were all playing it on, like, the first day of early access. Or no, not even the first day of early access. It was, like, the day before early access because they had, like, early access. Ooh. That was a nice shot. It's looking pretty good for a long time. Technically, we're closer. Oh, that was scary. That was scary. Jumped just a touch to the right. I didn't like that. Everything else was saying straight though, so you know, I had to trust it. Little 7-iron cut. Get down. Get down. It's deep. Sit. Sit. Sat soft, which probably means it's a downhiller for us coming back. Give me like a 4 right here, laser beams. Yeah, just like that other hole. Well, maybe not a 4 right now. 4 left. Well, he aimed for it. I will say, I always wonder, like, I have decent power on my clubs. Not the highest, but decent. I always wonder, like, always wonder what other people have. Well, that was quite opportune for them, huh? Huge putts. Huge putts, though. That's what I'm talking about. Maintain this lead. Maintain this lead. Thanks for the say. I mean, you didn't really hit a bad shot. You know, they chip one in. Instead, we could be... Yeah, we could technically be 2 up here. 361. We're 1 up. Do I go for it? Do I try and drive the green, or do I just lay it back? I feel like lay it back. And take the wedge. I think we're gonna lay it back. You're fine with the bit. I know, I'm just scared if I kick it off the fairway. So I'll just give you something full. I'll just give you something full. It's tempting. They might be in down, might go for it, but they seem to not have the distance. So I'm just trying to think in this scenario, like, I feel like we open the door if I get it to a weird yardage. Okay, that kick works. I thought I was gonna maybe spin back there, so for it to roll forward a bit. Okay, laser beams has been missing to the right. Oh, but he gets this one to draw back. That's a good approach. Big putts. Big putts. Yeah, those 2 putts are huge. Those 2 putts are huge. Because now they're dormy. Now they're dormy. Now, obviously, we want to just match them here or beat them. We don't want to give them the hole because then that gives the playoff. Great drive. Decently flat spot too. I mean, a little bit below the feet, but again, downhill from there. Probably get to take pitching wedge. Nice. He couldn't handle the pressure. Rage-inducing. Absolute rage-inducer. It's quite a hill in front. I think you're in not a great position if you try and take... I mean, you can maybe get a lofted hybrid out of here. That's pretty pretty low though. All right, let's just put it in close. Really put the pressure on. Okay. 140, 141, 243, 42. It's about 5 yards short. Give it a little bit. Some quads. Big bounce. Nope. Keep wanting these greens. I don't know why. I think because we just played on firms, in my head, I'm just expecting everything to be firmer bounces and thereby leading to more rollout. Like I can probably, given the way that that's sticking, finagle the full pitching wedge. It's one thing that's missing from ranked is them telling you what the conditions are. Very important info. But GG's. GG's. Well, they made the putt. I mean, they should concede it, but I'm assuming they are just hoping for a 3-putt. Oh, he's not going to give it to him. Oh, he's not going to give it to him. He's going to birdie the last. My man. All right. Thank you for helping me complete the maple swing. Very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. For the carry? Ah, I don't know. I don't think it was full on carry. Alright, so VC, level up token, and the emblem thingy. The Sweaty Smith guy was definitely better than Laser Beams. I don't know, he didn't feel like he was that terrible. I mean, very limited scope. All right. GG, well played. Getting the things done. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I almost forgot to say it earlier, so while I'm thinking of it now. Shorter week this week. We're only doing 3 streams, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I will be traveling on Thursday, going back to my parents for 4th of July weekend. So we will have rounds 3 and 4 of True Sim to try and bring one home tomorrow. And then Wednesday will be a plat banger. Hopefully we make the cut, and then we just roll into rounds 3 and 4 and just have a loaded Wednesday stream. So make sure to follow and sub. Make sure that you don't miss out. Discord is the best place to keep up with schedule changes to the stream and all that jazz. But yeah, appreciate y'all hanging out this evening. Very, very good rounds to start True Sim here this week. And hopefully we can take that lead and convert it into something. Don't want to put too much pressure on ourselves, you know, because I don't want to be let down too hard. But yeah, it was a very good stream. Very good golf. And yeah, the big milestone, we hit 2,000 YouTube subs. So flew past it. 13 subs on the night. So thank you. Really, really appreciate it. Let's go and say hello. You know, we haven't said hello to Turd in a while. So let's go say hello to him. I'm going to send you guys on over his way. He's playing... Looks like playing some alt shots. I was playing some kinetic earlier, but go say hello, go hang out. Different vibe than here. Yeah. See if you enjoy. If you don't, it's all right. Just got to give it a shot. All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I'll see you back here tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, as per usual. Have a good rest of your nights. Bye.